I don't know if anybody's heard about this. I was surprised that some people had not, but there's a new there's a new police force out there. ACORN cop. That sounds like the worst '80s action movie. ACORN cop.
Yeah, it sounds like a squirrel on the prowl,
on
duty.
Yeah, first you got RoboCop, now you got ACORN cop. What you say, a squirrel on duty. Yeah. Sound like one of those 80s sitcoms, 80s comedies.
I would watch it.
Where you actually have a squirrel dressed up in a police outfit.
God damn it, there's so many ideas that we're getting. We need this AI, dude, to make for us.
Oh, the precinct is getting nutty this summer. ACORN cop. Unfortunately, this is not very much a laughing matter, even though we're probably going to laugh at this. It's so sad because I'll just tell you this right now. There was a situation where somebody could have got seriously hurt over the dumbest thing, but they did not. So we can kind of laugh at this, but the circumstances leading up to this are ridiculous. So you had a cop, I guess he was at a routine stop or something, but so he was, I guess he was a little on edge, being extra precautious. ACORN drops from a tree and my man started blasting. There's a person in that car, by the way.
What a fucking asshole.
There's a person in that car.
I'm hit.
His bitch ass ain't hit.
I can just, this guy sounds like he's cross-eyed. Just hearing his voice.
Yeah, talking about I'm hit. Ain't nothing, unless an ACORN dropped on his head, he ain't hit.
Okay, it's okay.
So to show you that this is a neighborhood where things happen, I guess this is the partner over here.
What? Oh! Where? Right there? Jesse!
Well, they going video game on this shit.
So stupid.
This is ridiculous. This is stupid, y'all. This is stupid.
Are you okay?
This fool is, he's about to hit his partner.
Where is he?
An ACORN, y'all. An ACORN. Listen, an ACORN does not sound like a gunshot. No. All right? I'm just telling you. Tell me one ACORN that hits the ground and sounds like pow, bang, pound. It don't sound like that. An ACORN dropping sounds like, that's what it sounds like. All right? And it don't even sound like that. That is much louder.
That is perfect evidence of why some people do not need a fucking gun. It's perfect evidence.
Or this is more evidence why these cops need better training. Mm-hmm. In this kind of situation right here, and given the pattern that we've had, I truly believe that this is another situation where you had a white cop saw a black face and became, scared. Became pretty much profiled this person as being dangerous and went in already prepared to shoot.
Yeah, paranoid.
Yeah, that's a lot of these shootings that happen sometimes happen because these cops, they have this image of these black men being scary and violent, and they go in a little more hyper vigilant than the average stop, and then they shoot these people, man. That's what's been happening. So that's what's going on here. That's why I always say, man, I don't know what's going on with the. I'm one of those people that says not all cops are bad. I don't do that. There's a lot of great cops out there, but there are cops who they don't get the proper training. They don't get to go in and get to know their communities well. They don't get to know the people well. Also, I think they need to change the standards for what it takes to be a policeman.
Yeah, when to use your gun.
Well, you can be a policeman, I believe, you can go into training right out of high school. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Now, there are certain levels you got to get to. You want to be a detective or something, I think, you got to go to college for that. I have some kind of college experience, but I think you can be a cop right out of high school. And, I haven't gone to the academy or anything like that, so I can't really say. But it just seems like there needs to be more intense training before you give somebody a gun and put them out on the street. Because it is a hard job. It is a dangerous job. I get it. But the training, and ACORN, y'all. And there's another video out there of 2 police women shooting somebody in an apartment. Fortunately, this person didn't die, but she was hit. There's just, I understand being on a dangerous job and having, and always being on edge. I get it. But man, a fucking ACORN.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Yeah.
Are there pictures of this guy? Like, has he made a statement or anything like that?
He resigned.
Yeah, I bet he fucking did.
Yeah, before it came down. 18 years old, y'all. It's straight out of high school. 18 years old, you can go to the academy, and the training is not. I don't think it's that long, and then they put a gun in your hand and put you on the street. A lot of these people go out there without training to know how to talk to different types of people. They don't know the communities well enough, some of these cops. And some of these cops go in with their biases, their prejudices, their fears. Now that all this is coming out in the open, we need to look at how cops are trained.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do because every city trains their cops differently.
That's so crazy. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's too much power.
Yeah, it's 6 months to go to put that fucking weapon in your hand and put you out in the street.
It's insane.
They train you longer for war. They put these people out here in the streets with a gun, man, ready to be in some of the most dangerous situations. It's crazy.
The police need to be held to a higher standard.
Yeah.
Like, this guy needs to be made an example of.
Dude, am I hit? My legs went numb when it hit me.
All right.
I don't know. My legs went numb for a second. I heard a...
This is pissing me off, man. Watching those dumbasses walk in with those big rifles. Imagine the money that went towards that could have gone towards a fucking school.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
Meanwhile, there's somewhere a squirrel is like, oops. Squirrel accidentally dropped that shit. Fuck. Sorry.
Guess that won't be in the hibernation pile.
Squirrel just walking off. Shit. Oh. Well, there you go, people. There you go.
Yeah, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not.
Aggravating.
No, man. It's crazy. Somebody could have got hurt. They had kids out there.
It's a miracle no one did.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Somebody said, well, squirrels are brown.
You don't understand. This brown guy dropped his lunch right in front of me, really loud.
Oh, well, there y'all go, man. ACORN cop, y'all.
Did they ever find the acorn, put that in evidence?
Did they ever find the squirrel?
Yeah. I got some questions for
I
that
want to see
fucking
a squirrel
rat.
taking a mugshot.
Put that squirrel in
Yeah,
handcuffs.
put that squirrel, put one handcuff around his body. I was just eating. I don't know what happened.
Apparently the squirrel made a statement.
I was just eating lunch. Next thing I know, fucking cops are shooting.
What, did the acorn hit the ground or like the windshield of the car? Like it hit like the front of the car and made a loud noise?
I think so, yeah.
Fucking idiot. Add that to the police training. Knowing what a gunshot sounds like, knowing what an acorn falling sounds like.
We need to reevaluate. Reevaluate how cops training, and you're always going to have a cop. It's a dangerous job. These are humans doing the job. They're going to make human mistakes. This is just another case of, I think, another cop going in, scared once they see a black face, and the slightest noise made his ass pop off. They need to not. This needs, in addition to all the training that they get. I mean, there really does need to be some sort of, training on relations with different people. Relations with the community. How to interact with people, not to be scared of fucking acorns. I don't know.
I mean, you're right. Basically, cops you get lucky when the cop doesn't have an attitude. You know what I mean?
What if at the shooting range they have like squirrels pop up now? Acorns pop up.
They got squirrels like with chains on them and hats and stuff.
They got a squirrel pop up with an acorn in his hand. Got a squirrel with a fucking acorn to a kid's head and shit.